2-1, Ali Carter's come to the party. 85 the break in the third frame there. First to 3, so
frame.
Mark Selby needs to win this one, otherwise we go to a decider.
That's a really good break off from Mark Selby. Ali Carter will need to be very careful here to avoid cannoning other reds on return to bulk. He's managed it, but that's another attacking safety shot from him. Just look at the position of the reds in just 2 shots played. You don't see that very often, not these days. The red just below the pink. Mark can swing the cue ball around the angles now. Don't know if it passes the other red to the left corner. Oh, it did. Oh my goodness. Ali Carter probably cannot believe that his safety shot could be very costly. That was a terrific red from Mark Selby, but just spotting the shot and playing it that well.
Up here on this yellow. They're all there if he pots it. And that was the pocket he missed that pink into, wasn't it, in the last frame? Different sort of shot. I said then it felt like frame ball, and that yellow kind of does as well. It's not as simple as that, of course. Anything can go wrong, but just look at the reds.
And that was an important red to get rid of as well. That just clears the black spot just that little bit more.
Lemon. 12. Nineteen. 20.
I'm sure Carter is fearing the worst. There's a long way to go yet, but it's just the position of the balls. He's not really got to develop anything here. They're all there for him. And a couple of safe ones, of course, the bigger lead he builds are in his favour because he wouldn't need them, Carter would.
Yeah, I'm sure Ali Carter feels he's played his last shot in this particular Group 2 of the Bet Victor Championship League. Because when the reds are spread like this, if you're not on your intended red, the chances are you have 2 or 3 other possible reds. And somebody with the experience of Mark Selby, just don't expect to fail from a position like this. Can happen, of course.
$33.
Yeah, we've all seen all sorts missed all week, of course, and we've seen all sorts potted as well, but concentration in a moment like this is Selby's trademark, really, sensing the chance to cross the winning line. You just kind of feel you won't be taking his eye off anything, put it that way. Worth remembering that, you know, he nearly missed out on the playoffs. He went into his last match needing 2 frames because he won that match 3-1 against Wakelin. Who he may be playing again in the final, possibly. Wakelin's in front against Wilson in that frame, 37 points, 2-1 up in the match.
$40. 41.
Can screw back for red for right centre and also for the left corner. He should be on both of them. He's just played to stun the cue ball. His intention clearly to run up for the blue. It's looking all too easy now for Mark Selby. His confidence will be increasing with every shot he plays as the lead builds.
48. $53. 54.
Selby looking to do the same here. This is the one. Well, 68 in front, so actually a snooker needed, but to stop Carter
68.
coming back, this is the one to put Selby in the final. And that is that.
69.
Pretty ruthless display from Mark Selby in this match. He's really come alive at the business end, and that's what he does in tournaments, of course. Be an interesting final, Dom.
Well, it will be, yeah. I think, obviously, Mark Selby,
76, yes.
one of the game's greatest players, will be heavy favourite. He did beat Chris Wakelin earlier on today by 3 frames to 1, so he'll have good thoughts going into the final.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago, was it? It was about 45 minutes ago. We're back on again to decide who joins Stuart Bingham in the winners group. The first 2 of 7 places.
77. $84.
Made 120 break in the first frame, 63 in the second, with balls very awkward when he came to the table.
85.
And already up to 85 here. Can he develop these reds to potentially make another century? Well, he can't, so barring a trick shot, that's it. But it's a fine way to finish. He still wants to, to make this, doesn't he? Not happy with 90, it seems. Oh, what about that? Absolutely superb.
91.
That's quite incredible. What a pot that was. Why, you'd have to say he deserves a century. This is fantastic from Mark Selby. What a way to go into the final. Bookending your performance with century breaks in the first and the last frames.
98.
Well, where he left himself on the last 2 reds, I mean, to go on to make the century, amazing. So this is the ball. Yeah, superb stuff from the Leicester man, who on home soil will be taking on Chris Wakelin
105.
in the final here this evening.
107.
7 centuries now he's had over the 2 days. So he's done the heavy scoring.
110.
Yeah, matching Ryan Day's performance in the first group. 7 centuries in one group. It's good going. And of course there could be more to come in the final.
114.
Yeah, I mean, he just has to start favourite. To be fair, he would against most players, but we'll see. Chris Wakeling will be delighted to have the chance to take him on. Of course, he won the shootout here at the Morningside, didn't he, last year? So they've both got happy memories of this venue. Ali Carter will have to be back in a month's time for Group 3.
125.
Quality finish from a quality player. 132, the clearance from Mark Selby.
Thank you very much.
2 centuries, an excellent break as well to win his other frame. Ali Carter did win the third, but it's Mark Selby who goes through to the final, a winner by 3 frames to 1. So the final of Group 2 of the Bet Victor Championship League, it's Mark Selby against Chris Wakeling, and it's